Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Falcons versus Colts NFL matchup on Sunday, December 24th, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks at Pickdawgz, but if you're looking for my best bets, those are the ones you find under the Premium Picks tab. You can use the discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number that you see on the screen. These are not available on the website, so go ahead and text. But let's get to this one. Falcons taking on the Colts, and the Falcons 6-8 on the season. The Colts 8-6 on the season. Tale of two different teams going on here. Of course, the Falcons back and forth on quarterback issues. Desmond Ridder in as quarterback, then he's out at quarterback, then now he's back in again, and then meanwhile for the Colts, Anthony Richardson, drafted early in the first round by the Colts, looked to be pretty decent from what we saw of him, but this guy, his style of play does not necessarily lend itself to the NFL, and well, it's been the Gardner Minshew show for the bulk of the season here for the Indianapolis Colts, and I have to say, he's played extremely well. We've seen this guy throughout his career, in and out of lineups as a backup, as a starter, and kind of like, just seems that wherever he goes and plays as a backup, he seems to get a significant amount of playing time. Maybe it's just bad luck for a starting QB to have Gardner Minshew as your backup, because this guy is your backup, man. It seems that he is on the field an awful lot. But he's done a remarkable job here for this Colts team, which has been up and down. We saw the Colts have a stretch there where they kind of were turning the ball over like no one's business, and it cost them several games in a row, including that game against the Cleveland Browns, the game against the Jaguars, and then against the New Orleans Saints as well. But they bounced back with 4 consecutive wins, not necessarily against the best teams in the NFL, but the winnable games. Then a loss against the Bengals in Cincinnati, and then beating the Steelers last week very, very impressively in a game where they spotted the Steelers 13 points, and then they put on the next 30, and there was really a no-doubter by halftime in that thing. We look at the Atlanta Falcons, losers of their last 2 games, both with inside their division, losing to the Bucs and the Panthers, 9-7. And I tell you, lose to the Panthers and now you're favored in the following week. This is one of those head-scratcher, sharp chaser lines that we're looking at here. So we got to really decide exactly what we're looking at. But we know with the Colts, they love to pound the rock, and we know that the Falcons, that's their best option as well, is rushing the football. So 2 teams that rush the football generally goes for lower scoring games, but the Colts just so much more to play for in this game, while the Falcons, play in the NFC South, where something's got to give, right? I mean, this is going to be the team with the worst record that makes the playoffs this season. The Falcons feel that still could be them. I'm not so sure with the way that they've played recently or overall this season. I just think the Colts are the better team here, and I know they're on the road, but I expect the Colts to get the best of it, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.